Hi everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Sam and Max. Now, maybe you figured it out, but if you recall the description of the Soulmater...
I know, Sam. I'll use it once I've narrowed it down to one finalist.
Unfortunately, we can't talk to her as zombies since she doesn't understand us. But the thing is, the Soulmater, if you recall, it rips souls back to their mortal vessels, which is kind of exactly what we need. So we want the Soulmater. However, before she will give up the Soulmater, she has to find her boyfriend. And we want Jurgen here to be her boyfriend, because these two will never manage to pull it off successfully.
I can't understand you, my good man. Diction.
But we can scare Harry to death.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Make them stop. No! Please! I need that!
But it's a chocolate heart.
I still can't decide. Which question should I ask?
So you can look at the questions, and you can pick whichever one you want.
Good idea, Sam. I'll ask this one. Bachelor number 1. My last boyfriend was a real jerk. I'm looking for a man who's kind, upstanding, good to everyone, and never cruel. Prove to me you've got a heart of gold.
Yeah, sweetheart. Are we going to have many more of these questions? You're not the only chick in town, you know.
I see. And bachelor number 2?
I am, as you know, the go-to performer for troubled characters with a heart of gold. Landlords, lawmen, gangsters, nuns, hookers, and pimps. I've played them all.
Big phony. Got it. Bachelor number 3. Same question. Prove to me you've got a heart of gold.
Oh, I've clearly won this one. I'm kind, compassionate, and wouldn't hurt a fly.
Weren't you the Don of the toy mafia that put a hit out on me?
Well, yes, but there were extenuating circumstances. I was hypnotized, and I felt bad afterwards.
I see.
Oh, that didn't look too good for a monster.
You think I should ask question 2? Okay, bachelor number 1. I'm looking for a guy who's good with his hands. Unlike my last boyfriend. How would you show me you're good with your hands?
I suppose I could show you, but I don't do windows, and I won't wear the French maid's uniform.
Fair enough. Bachelor number 2. Same question.
I'm at something of a disadvantage, having no hands as such, but I assure you I am quite dexterous. I've performed the lead roles in both Amadeus and Ray, to universal acclaim throughout the eastern seaboard.
No hands. Got it. Bachelor number 3. Your answer? How would you show me you're good with your hands?
Well, of course, I don't like to brag, but more than a few Lady Mole people have remarked that I am quite good at burrowing, if you catch my drift.
My reaction exactly.
Interesting.
Well, let's see what number 3, the third requirement
Oh,
is.
good call, Sam. I'll ask this one. Bachelor number 1. The only thing I liked about my last boyfriend was that he had a way with words. He always just knew the right thing to say. What would you say to me in a romantic moment?
I would say, let me optimize your inner loop so that we can focus on debugging.
Same question, bachelor number 2.
I would quote from my award-winning one-act play, The Cloaca Monologues, to wit.
Oh, no, that's quite all right. And bachelor number 3. What would you say to me in a romantic moment?
Most romantic thing to say.
Now notice we can
Well,
interact with
that's a
him
good
here.
question.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Well, I think that the Winged Emancipator put it best in issue 237 of the original series, of course, when he said...
Yeah, I've heard enough. Thanks.
So, obviously, the body parts you put on him influence his dialogue during these questions. So let's look at a few of them, shall we? And I believe question 2 was...
Bachelor number 1. How would you show me you're good with your hands?
I use them to cheer on the best team in history! Go Packers!
Bachelor number 2. Same question.
Well, as I've established, I have no hands.
Whatever. Bachelor number 3. Same question. How would you show me you're good with your hands?
Well, my hands are rather large and shovel-like. And you know what they say about a guy with shovel-like hands?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
So that didn't work out in our favor. So let's try the egg beater. Since we don't have any other options. Yeah.
Bachelor number 1. How would you show me you're good with your hands?
Well, I can whisk, beat, combine, churn, and frappe.
That sounds painful. Same question, Bachelor number 2.
And once again, no hands.
Of course. And Bachelor number 3. How would you show me you're good with your hands?
Did I mention the digging?
Yes. Let's pick a new question.
Okay. So we've looked at all the hands. Let's look at all the hearts.
Listen, brothers. Can you not hear the song of the Earth Mother?
Now that he no longer has a stone for a heart.
Bachelor number 1. I'm looking for a man with a heart of gold.
I love the spirit of all the earth's creatures, from the tiny bean sprout to the mighty sequoia, the Tibetan...
Yeah, let's move on. And Bachelor number 2?
I have a reputation for being the most magnanimous, charitable performer in the entertainment industry.
So what's with that tabloid photo of you flipping off Tom Hanks at the Screen Actors Guild Awards?
He'd eaten the last piece of corn, which he knows is my favorite.
Bachelor number 3, your answer? Prove to me you've got a heart of gold.
Well, apart from the mafia thing and that one road rage incident, I love everyone.
Okay.
Follow your heart.
Easy for you to say.
Didn't mean to click on him yet. Well, let's see. We have other hearts here, like the clock.
Oh no, I've overslept. I'm late.
Bachelor number 1. I'm looking for a man with a heart of gold.
Heart of gold. Think. Let's go. Pass!
Same question, Bachelor number 2.
I am quite the generous tipper.
Good to know. Bachelor number 3. Same question. Prove to me you've got a heart of gold.
Well, I wouldn't hurt anyone, especially if there were any risk that they'd hurt me back.
Of course.
Obviously not what we want. And let's see, the artichoke heart is the same, the cauliflower is the same, we already did. So we move on to brains. So let's see what he's like when he's stupid.
Oh, wow, man. You're like a dog.
Well, not completely stupid.
And a surgeon. That's like wild.
He's stoned.
Bachelor number 1. My last boyfriend always knew the right thing to say. What would you whisper in my ear in a romantic moment?
Monster-like pretty lady.
That's sweet. Bachelor number 2. Same question.
I would quote from my award-winning one-act play, The Cloaca Monologues, to wit.
Oh, no, that's quite all right. Bachelor number 3, your answer? What would you say to me in a romantic moment?
I think we've heard enough from Harry. So while he's here, let's go ahead and try to get this heart, because it will completely sabotage his chance.
Keep your hands away from that, you filthy, disgusting creature!
What? I expected better from you, Harry.
But I wasn't talking about you! The zombies!
Your anti-zombie talk isn't making things any better. I think you better go.
And it sucks to be him.
Thank you for filling in on such short notice, Agent
Aw, nuts.
Superball, was it?
My pleasure. You're looking radiant.
I think Super Bowl may actually be a threat.
Whee!
But for now,
Sweet.
yep. Let's see, we've seen that. And...
I think that would work better as a heart.
okay, it won't let me.
Just do this a few million more times and I'm...
Yeah. Let's see if that changes his final answer here.
Bachelor, you whisper in my ear in a romantic moment.
I would say, blessed be the Earth Mother.
I picked the wrong one.
And
so.
I would quote...
And Bachelor number 3, what would you say to me in a romantic moment?
I'd say, you're pretty. This is pleasant.
Efficient. Good.
That could be a problem if he's actually on her good side.
Bachelor number 1. My last boyfriend always knew the right thing to say. What would you whisper
guess I
in my
didn't pick
ear
the
in a
wrong one.
romantic moment?
I would say, blessed be the Earth Mother for sharing her bounty with us this eve.
Bachelor number 2.
I would quote from my...
Oh, no, that's Bachelor number 3. Your answer? What would you say to me in a romantic moment?
I'd say, you're pretty.
Efficient.
Okay, I thought I got something different. But obviously we need different items besides the ones on this tray. I think I've pretty much gone through them all. But we just happen to have a very good brain here for making speeches.
It is at times like these, when a monster is driven to consider his place in history. Are we not all but misshapen combinations of flesh and feelings, bodies and souls?
Yeah, okay, we get it.
Well, let's see what that has an effect on this third question.
Okay, Bachelor
What
number
effect
1.
that has.
My last boyfriend always knew the right thing to say. What sweet things would you say to me during a romantic moment?
Well, it is altogether fitting and proper that I answer your question. But in a larger sense, our love would be so pure, so harmonious, so rapturous, that my mere words could do little to add or detract. Miss Pandemic?
Marry me? Oh, I mean, yes, Bachelor 1. That's perfectly adequate.
So you see where this is going. He needs a new heart and a new hand now to win the other two choices. So let's go out and get those, shall we? Even though we did get a chocolate heart, but we need a heart of gold.
Don't
will deal with
leave
that
without
last.
me. I get homesick.
Relax. If we go back to Stuttgart, we'll give you a ride.
But you have to wait in the trunk.
Come back here, you stupid hand!
I'm gonna call you Thing.
Shoot!
Oh well. Before I cut the video, let's go talk to these zombies and see if they have anything interesting to say now that we can understand them.
Go away, hooligan.
Make me.
Hey, punk, you just can't come into our office and take what doesn't belong to you.
Oh, that is like the black pot calling names at the kettle, which is also black.
It's different when we do it. We're professionals.
Yeah.
Beat it, deadbeat.
It's a free country, pal.
Whee!
Rats only.
The lucky vermin.
Oh, now showing Robert Goulet's hamster, Gigi.
It's a regular carcass of sin.
Indeed, a robot carcass of sin. But now, hopefully you see exactly where we're going with this. So, the next time, we go and get the rest of the components we need to make the monster Sybil's perfect mate. Until then, take care, folks. See you later.